Bully misogynist got way poorer after messing with the wrong girl. So this happened back in college like 10 years ago. Our campus bar was basically run by the rugby team every Friday night. These guys thought they owned the place just because they could throw a ball around. The worst one was this guy named Brad. Total trust fund baby who acted like he was gonna be prime minister someday. Always wore these expensive polo shirts and talked about how his daddy was gonna get him a job in politics after graduation. This particular Friday night, I'm sitting with my friends trying to enjoy my drink when I hear Brad getting really loud at the table next to us. He's going off on this poor girl Sarah from my psychology class. He's like, "You're absolutely pathetic. You can't even understand basic concepts. You're gonna spend your whole life asking people if they want fries with that." Sarah's just sitting there looking mortified while all his rugby buddies are laughing. She's actually really smart, just quiet and doesn't fight back when people pick on her. So I turn around and go, "Hey Brad, why don't you shut your mouth, you absolute pig?" He whips his head around and stares at me for like 5 seconds. Then he goes, "Oh great, now the ugly feminist wants to join the conversation. Why would anyone listen to an ugly bitch like you?" His whole table erupts in laughter. I'm fuming, but Sarah grabs my arm and whispers, "Please don't make it worse." So I just glared at him and turned back around. 2 nights later, same stupid bar, same stupid rugby table. Brad's there with his usual crew, being loud and obnoxious as always. They're talking about some party at his parents' mansion that weekend. I'm trying to ignore them when I see something fall out of Brad's back pocket when he stands up to get another beer. It's a 10-pound note just sitting there on the grimy bar floor. Now 10 pounds back then was serious money for broke college students like us. That could buy drinks for my whole friend group for the entire night. So I casually walk over toward their table like I'm heading to the bathroom. I step right on the money and slowly drag it back under the table with my foot until it's completely hidden. Brad comes back with his beer and sits down without noticing anything. But then like 5 minutes later, he starts patting his pockets, looking confused. He goes, "Guys, I swear I had another 10 quid. Did anyone see it fall out?" His friends are looking around on the floor half-heartedly. One of them spots me walking back from actually using the bathroom now. Brad points at me and goes, "Hey everyone, look at the way that girl walks. I didn't know she was disabled too. No wonder she's so angry all the time." His whole table starts cracking up again, making fun of how I walk, calling me names, just being absolutely horrible. But here's the thing, I've got his 10 pounds in my pocket now. I go back to my friends and tell them what happened. We decide to have the best night ever on Brad's money. Every single drink we ordered, we raised our glasses toward his table and cheered really loud. We're like, "Cheers to rich boys who don't watch their money. Thanks for the round, Brad." He keeps looking over at us like we're crazy, but has absolutely no idea what's going on. Meanwhile, we're getting more drunk and more bold with our toasts. By the end of the night, we'd spent every penny of his money and had the most amazing time. The best part was watching him count out exact change for his last beer because he was completely broke. He never found out it was his own money buying our drinks all night,